Hey YouTube, this is MrUFayl here with a deck profile of mine, and sorry about my hair, it's a little crazy and shit. Triple header basketball game, and then just spring leg. So, I apologize. I haven't really made much videos in a while, like 2 weeks now, because I've been playing summer league for basketball, and so like I had like no deck profiles whatsoever because I was at practice or playing games. So I had schools out, so I have more room and more availability for me to go to Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and stuff. So I'll be doing that a little bit more. I'll try to catch up and help you guys get a little updated. So here's the deck profile. This. There. So this is the deck. You should know by now. It's pretty easy. 3 Veiler. This is FrogNark, by the way. So 3 Veiler just for the injector wind up stuff. So 3 Veiler, why not? Staple. 2 Lightning Turtle Dragon because it negates a lot of stuff like Dragonfly, Dark Hole, etc. All these good stuff. Which then, even if you, by the time you get rid of Lightning Turtle Dragon, which you'll probably have to suicide with it just to get rid of it, that you special summon a Monarch, which is even like bigger. It's not as good, but it also replaces itself after you made your opponent's mana so much. 2 Dark Death Spirit. When this card summon, destroy all physical monsters on the field except for himself. This card's so good. Like, after, let's say, Injectors, they did their move, Dragonfly pop for Centipede pop, search Dragonfly, or something like that, and they bring, like, or they don't do anything, just say, yeah, like, summon Dark Death Spirit. You destroy their monsters, then you just attack, say go, it goes back to your hand. They had nothing to blow up, while your Dark Death Spirit's still in your hand with your non-stopping Tree-born Frog. This card's so good, especially when that, like, you just set it and they'll just run into it. It'll die and then it goes back to your hand. So this card's so good. Now for the Monarchs, 3 Caius, then the 2 Mobius, and the 1 Thessalos. Thessalos does his job because like get rid of the Veiler, even if you'll get something. Plus, it might burn some damage. Mobius just for popping the back row. It's not that necessary anymore, but this is a good Monarch just to play. And the 3 Caius just for the Graphics and Injector Dragonfly. Maybe the Hornet. Then the 1 Vanity Fiend just for no special summoning whatsoever. This card's good. Doesn't really stop Injectors at all because it's just equip pop then search. So then the one Lava Golem just for that Injector hate. Because my locals is really about Injector, so this is really just hateful towards it. Plus that it's just like there's no windups because no one can afford it. But well, with this epic back coming out, which there'll probably be more availability for Monarchs, so people will be trying new stuff. Then 2 Battle Fader for the hand traps to keep you alive. The 1 Drag and then the Gores. This is all just for when heretics and stuff they'll try to OTK you, since like we all know we're gonna see heretics and they return it, or if not, it's gonna be something very competitive. So all that stuff. DT fader, okay. And then here's the frog board here. 3 swap frog, because you gotta get your 2 Treeborn to the grave, and then that 1 Rotten Totem because of the banishing of the swap frog to bring him out for overlaying or options. So it's all good. That's the monsters. That is 25. So now we're going to the spells. We're gonna have 3 MST here, so popping stuff, destroying, chaining things, especially during the standby phase. 2 enemy controller because of the tribute your Treeborn Frog, take their monster, Treeborn comes back, you do your move like Light and Darkness Dragon or maybe Exceeding. So econs are good. 2 Null Extermination. This is just hate for the cards that don't really hit, like chain, so like you get rid of the Bomblesses and the Solemn Warnings of the deck while you have like no traps in here, so can't hit anything. It's like another MST, but pretty good, better. 2 Soul Exchange, just distribute their monsters, then you bring out your guys. Usually you do with Treeborn, then their monster, so you bring out Light Nurse Dragon. So, pretty good. Here's the heavy, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Foolish for the Tree Warren, then the one book. Book is in here just for the chaining. It's just channel, just a book from Monarch. Then you get your Tree Warren to the field. Sometimes I would think about playing book over Solemn over book, but sometimes Solemn can just be stuck there, and plus you hate paying half your life points. This negates them would be kind of painful for this deck, especially when all the OTK push get decks too. So this is really painful. Then the one trap stun, because of the you usually just do it just so you can get make sure that there is no light dark dragon being all morning, because that will hurt a lot on you because you lose 3 cards, so and then you only lose 1, so you minus 2. Very painful then. So trap stun helps you do your move, what you do what you need to do. So good. Now here's the extra deck. We're gonna play one formula because of the Treeborn and the faders. Sometimes you might have to sync with a Veiler just to bring out formula. So it's just options. 1 TG Heavy Librarian and 1 Catister. Just because, you know, it's just options. You never know when you're gonna synchro, especially the 3 Veilers and the econs that you take. So pretty good. 1 Guy Knight just for that synchro. Just a bit availability, you know. Then the Block Rose and 1 gang and the Gunganeer because the Mobius you play, then all those cards. So Veiler Mobius, Veiler Treeborn, and some Swap Frogs and stuff. So some ideas. Then we're gonna do the Stardust and the Scrap Dragon because they're good. I had thought about playing Debris Dragon here, so I can bring these guys out a little bit more, same with the Gunganeer and the Black Rose. But I would have to get more Snowmaners because I only have 1. I would have to play 2 or 3. But Snowmaner is really good. So these 2, and then the 1 Mistworm and the Chimera. I don't really have Cyber Dragon or anything in here. It's just when they have Cyber Dragon, then I'll just Monster Born some shit and maybe do something. Now for the Exceeds. The 1 Utopia, just when you enemy controller. The Leviathan Dragon, because level 3's situational. Same thing with Lava Golem, just pushing for game. And then the 2 Gaichi, because they're running to it in Swap Frogs. Because I just think to myself, was like, how many times can you exceed with the amount of level 2s you have? 4 level 2s, so 2 Gaichis. Why not? So now for the side deck, it's very one-of-itis, just, but it's very like standard. I for the extra deck too, I need to get Photon Strike Boons there, then the Focus. I've tested the 2 break sixes on whenever they actually did really well of when I played them. Because people just Veiler, they're Monarch, then you should succeed for them, so you can stop negate stuff. So here's the side deck. 1 Reza. Because I think Reza's terrible in this format, but I have 1 in the side deck just for when they, you know that they don't have Insectors. Because if, I don't want to get too stuck to the chance when Reza has to spin Dragonfly to the top of the deck. Or Wind Up Rat. Or Heretic Teft Newt, all that stuff. So 1 Monarch in here, 1 Reza, just for that. 1 Illustrator Virus, just for the hate on Heretics and the Dragon Chaos shit. 1 Snowman because of the hate on heroes and stuff. So pretty good. The extra Trag just gives you options and availability for exceeding. Plus you take their monsters and do moves like that. Helps percent. Does everything for levels. So, and then the 1 Ready Koki. I know you guys don't know what this means. This card does, but this battles a warrior monster or spell to cast or type. It destroys that monster at the end of damage step. So this really kills Sheehan and spellcasters, which what's in there. Shit, Arcanine Magician, I guess. But he's level 6 as well for like availability for exceeding. Plus that, he just gets over stuff. The 2 system down, just for hate on the Machina and gadgets and both, I guess. Guess this will just take their shit out and does stuff. Then two creature swap. This card's good just for just trading your Shipper Park for their monster, and then you can just Caius and get rid of their back row and stuff. Just doing stuff, attacking over, pushing tempo. Then 3 Dust Tornado. Just for when your opponent's side decks, you just put 3 of these in, and it just uses destroy stuff. So 3 Dust Tornado is good. Pretty obvious. Then the 2 non-fusion areas for when you have to deal with that fusion gate, because fusion gate is such a bitch. Because they'll just dump their whole life for shining 0, then more shinings. So non-fusion area just stops that completely. So non-fusion area, good card. Then the one trap hole just for hate on Insector Dragonfly. Just destroy it, get rid of it. Alright guys, that was the deck. Be sure to subscribe to MrUFayl, Jeremy Jobber, Andrew Long, YugiTubes, Team HOC 2009, all those guys. So check them out, like their stuff. If you see them already, then you know them already. So be sure to check them out. There should be links here and below around here. So be sure to check it out. Eventually, I might actually give you some update and stuff about some basketball stuff I'm doing, which since I'm not that tall, but I got some moves. For being 6'4", it's not that bad. I appreciate you guys for watching, just being patient for my 2 weeks not commenting anything. So subscribe guys, peace.